The next day, I took advantage of the warm weather and put on my silk TK dress. Just up the road from Hotel de Brett is the carefully, beautifully restored Auckland Art Gallery, where I knew I'd be able to learn about Auckland's burgeoning art scene. Gallery director Chris Sains was there to tell me a bit about what's new. Chris, thanks for having me here today at Auckland Art Gallery. It's really stunning. Tell me all about this new renovations.
Well, we opened on the 3rd of September. We spent 3 years rebuilding and extending the building. We've restored some of the wonderful old heritage parts of the gallery dating back to the 1880s. And we've expanded the space by doubling it.
And you celebrated the new construction in a unique way.
We did. We commissioned firstly a number of Māori artists to create works that are going to be forever bound into the body of the building, so they're either carved onto the building or placed in the building. And we commissioned 3 young artists to do a series of big, playful, interactive commissions which are in some of the biggest spaces of the gallery.
What have you got on offer here at the moment?
Well, we've got a great new show called Toi Aotearoa, which is approximately 400 works from our collection, and it essentially takes you on a journey from the present day back to the 1840s and tells a big, diverse story of New Zealand art history. We've even produced a multimedia guide that runs off an iPad so that you can get up close and personal with about 60 of the works.
Great. And what's coming up, Chris?
We've got an extraordinary show coming up from Scotland. It's from the National Galleries of Scotland in Edinburgh. It's called Degas to Dali. So basically it looks at the whole story of modern art all the way up to the pop era in the 1950s.
How much does it cost someone like me to come in here and have a look around?
Well, for big shows like Degas to Dali, there is a charge, but in fact, for everything else in the gallery, it's free.
Fantastic. I'm going to go take a look at all this fantastic art.
Enjoy.
Thank you. The gallery has some beautiful classic paintings and artworks, but there's an extensive collection up to some very modern works, installations like I've never seen before. It's a truly accessible, world-class gallery for the city and a must-see on any visit to Auckland. It's located in a district that is known for its performing arts scene as well, so I checked out a few theatres in the area to see what's on tonight. I looked them up on my phone and I was away. I started at the Civic, New Zealand's largest theatre and right in the middle of downtown Auckland. It's a 1920s-era movie palace built as an atmospheric theatre to transport audiences the moment they walk in. It's now been restored to its former glory and expanded for stage shows. The restored Rococo decor alone makes it an experience. You might recognise it from Peter Jackson's King Kong, which was shot here, but it also regularly hosts concerts, comedy, international shows and big musicals with massive hits like Jersey Boys starting in April. I passed by Aotea Square just up the street to get to the newest addition to Auckland's theatres. Q is just up Queen Street from Auckland Town Hall. It focuses on theatre, comedy, dance and music. It's brand new, having just been retrofitted into a historic heritage building. Its purpose-built auditorium Rangatira is the most technologically advanced and flexible in New Zealand. When I was there, it was housing a functioning swimming pool on stage. There's a second space, the Loft, which hosts more intimate shows upstairs. And its cafe bar in the front is a fantastic place to sit back and check out the playbills you're collecting. They're hosting the New Zealand International Comedy Festival from late April to May the 19th. For the more adventurous and underground side of Auckland's art scene, there is the Basement Theatre. It's the home of Auckland's emerging new talent. Being a small venue allows them to put on shows with local artists, fresh and experimental works, comedy, performance, music, and anything brave and innovative. A bar in the front, an intimate venue in the back, you're guaranteed to find something playing here that you won't find anywhere else in Auckland. Probably anywhere else in the world. Even behind the scenes, it's crammed with quirky art. With my evening's entertainment planned, I just couldn't resist any longer and went shopping. Starting central, I checked out Britomart, which is known as the city's transport hub, but has had a rejuvenation into a shopping and dining area dotted with heritage buildings. Just next to the city centre is Parnell Village, several blocks of some of the oldest houses in the city restored into a boutique shopping area with lovely brick lanes. And it just so happens that Parnell is right next to the Auckland Domain, a massive park that has some walks through native bush, winter gardens and the Auckland Museum, all super close to the city. It's a great relief from the buzz of shopping and exploring the city around it.